The lynching and extrajudicial killings of Balochs still continue. The bullet-riddled bodies of missing Baloch activists, mutilated and decomposed, are being found in different parts of the most neglected, deprived, poverty-stricken and occupied province of Pakistan, Balochistan. In addition to poverty and the deprivation of basic human needs, this piece of suppressed land is witnessing a massacre of the aborigines of the province, Balochs. To date, no single person has presented any justification for the killing of this educated cluster of society, in a province which suffers from a high illiteracy rate, due to the disastrous policies of its occupier, Pakistan, the Frontier Corps, FC, which is essentially a paramilitary force. According to the relatives of victims, eyewitnesses and human rights organizations, this self-proud force itself is found to be guilty. Indeed, they themselves are behind these inhuman crimes. According to the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, during the first 4 months of the year 2011, as many as 25 Baloch journalists, writers, human rights defenders, students, nationalists and political activists were killed extrajudicially. It states that one prominent human rights defender and journalist, Mr. Siddiq Adu Baloch, and his friend, Mr. Yusuf Baloch, were arrested by the FC and police on December 21, 2010, and on April 28, 2011, their mutilated bodies were found along the Mekaran coastal highway, near Ormara. 5 more dead bodies of missing Baloch persons were found on May 11, 2011. They included Dr. Abid Baloch, a prominent leader of the Baloch Students' Organization, Abdul Sattar, a teacher, Safir Baloch, Taikraim, a BSO activist, and Mohammed Jan. These youths had been whisked away nearly 9 months ago by the FC. In the past 4 months, hundreds have been executed and there is no sign of the whereabouts of hundreds of missing Baloch persons. The murder and disappearances of Balochs clearly indicates that Pakistan has adopted this approach of genocide, to suppress the voice of Baloch people, who are struggling for the freedom of their motherland, Balochistan. They say, Pakistani officials must know that they cannot suppress the voice of Balochs through torture and killing. This hatred, suppressed by the Balochs for the last 6 decades, turned into resistance. Balochs at large cannot tolerate the ruinous policies of Pakistan, policies that were designed to utilize the resources of Balochistan, for the development of Pakistan, and leave Balochistan undeveloped. In a recent editorial, The Man Who Betrayed Balochistan, the editor of the Baloch Hal, lists the name of the Chief Justice of Pakistan, amongst the betrayers of the Baloch, because of his silence on the extrajudicial killings of the Balochs. Moreover, the current comments of Justice Javed Iqbal, praising the work of military and secret agencies and calling the huge number of missing person propaganda, shows his lack of interest in the matter of extrajudicial killing of the Balochs, and clearly indicates that the Baloch should not hold any expectations of justice from these institutions of Pakistan. The Baloch are alone in this battle of seeking justice for the victims of Pakistani kill and dump policies and the missing Balochs. Developed countries like Australia also adopted a policy of inhuman acts toward its aborigines. But in the end, Prime Minister Kevin Rudd, on February 13, 2008, apologized to its aboriginal communities in Parliament for past mistreatment and policies. Pakistan is pushing the Balochs to a point where an apology from Pakistan will not win the hearts or forgiveness of the Baloch. An apology will not satisfy the grievances of the Baloch, and what they have suffered through. If Baloch leaders do accept any apology, they will not be forgiven by those who lost their loved ones, who wanted justice in the form of freedom for the Balochs, and who accepted death rather than betraying their ideals.